All right, from Webovision Studios, it is May 29th, 2020, and let's take some phone calls at 510-925-1565. You're watching Webovision. You're listening to Webovision. Give me a call at 510-925-1565. Let's start that again. Okay. All right, and we'll start that again right now. So I gotta hit record. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, damn it. There's a few little things I gotta remember to do every day. All right. We'll edit this part out. Damn it. God damn it. Okay. Excuse my language. Okay. I sync these two computers. There we go. And there we go. And I'll just edit, undo that. And keep that synced. And let's start that again. Okay. Okay. Take two. Rolling recording. Record. Let's hit record. Okay. Recording. Take two. Oh, yeah. That's right. All right. Webovision. May 29th, 2020. There we go. That's how we do it. That's the workflow right there. Okay. All right. All righty. Okay, we're going. Everything's rolling good. This is looking good. All systems go. All systems go. All systems go. All systems go. And here we go. You are watching Webovision on... There we go. You are watching Webovision from Webovision Studios in Los Angeles. You are watching Webovision. And you can give me a call here at 510-925-1565. We got a big day of Webovision ahead of us. Be a bit better. It's a bit bright. Whatever, we'll figure it out later. This is the learning curve. Hello everybody on YouTube. I'm happy to see everyone. Things are going well. We got a big day of Webovision. I'm going to be speaking with Alex Beard today from the Watering Hole Foundation. The Watering Hole Foundation is an elephant charity. And I love elephants, and we want to protect elephants. So we're going to talk about that. Also, we're going to take your calls. We're going to listen to some answering machine messages later tonight. You can check out the post later tonight. Been getting lots of great answering machine messages. I want to remind everybody, this number is not the answering machine number, okay? That's a secret number. It's not that secret. You can find it here on my YouTube channel. You can find it here on our YouTube channel. Right here on the Webovision channel. YouTube.com/Tom Green. The number for that phone is different than the main number. I've been doing a few behind-the-scenes things here, just checking everything out. Hello, you're on the air. Testing everything out.
Is this the Tom Green Show?
Yes, it is. What's your name, my friend? Where are you calling from?
My name's John. I'm calling from Ohio.
Oh, nice. I love Ohio. I go out to Cleveland all the time. I love Cleveland. So
I've been in the area.
Yeah, what's going on with you? Are you doing well? Are you enjoying the Webovision?
I love it so much. I forgot how much I love Tom Green. And then being at home all these months, I refound some of your old podcasts, and I thought, how lucky am I?
Oh, that is great. Well, I'm so glad you refound the show. It's really a lot of fun. I'm putting this up on audio on the Tom Green podcast, on all the podcast platforms, and here with video on youtube.com/Tom Green. You know, I was doing some research looking at the analytics, and I noticed that, did you know that 60% of the people that watch this show on my channel, this brand new show, it's so brand new I don't even know if I'm calling it a show yet, but let's call it a show. Did you know that 60% of the people that watch this show are not even subscribed to the YouTube channel?
That seems ridiculous.
Are you a subscriber? Are you subscribed?
I am indeed.
Okay, so what do you get when you're subscribed? Like, educate the 60% of the people that are watching right now that are not subscribed. First of all, it's free. You just have to go click on it right now. And what it does, it gives you alerts, right? It tells you when we're going live. It tells you all that stuff, right? Can you explain it to people?
I will do my best.
Okay.
All right. So on the World Wide Webs, there's a site called the YouTubes. And on the YouTube...
Yeah, I don't think we have to go back to that basic. Okay. I'm just saying, like, when you subscribe, what's the difference being subscribed than when you're just watching, you just come and watch? What's the difference when you're subscribed?
I'll give you a personal story of right now. I was watching reruns of Seinfeld, which I like, and then I got a notification that there was a brand new Webovision Tom Green podcast, and I paused Seinfeld, and I immediately called your show because I knew you take phone calls, and I thought, how lucky would it be if I got to talk to Tom Green?
Because you got an alert. It comes into your email? Does it come to your phone? How do you?
I have my note. I subscribe to very few channels, so I have it actually alert on my home screen. But I think that would not work for most people who subscribe to more channels. I only have like three channels I subscribe to.
But you can get it to tell you on your phone, right? On your phone.
Absolutely, yes, absolutely. Pops right up.
So that's what I want people to understand. That that's all they got to do to subscribe. Is they just got to click the subscribe button, and it's pretty cool.
Costs no money.
All right, thanks for calling, Ohio. I appreciate it.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you so much for doing what you're doing. I'll keep watching.
All right, appreciate it. Thanks, man. Have a great day. We're taking calls here. I got a big day ahead of us here. I'm going to be popping off the air for a little bit because I can't stay on the air all day because I have to build the Webovision because I am bringing in a new computer, and we're going to be able to take video calls, and we're going to be able to talk to some of our special guests on video and some of you on video as well. Hello, you're on the air. What's your name? Where are you calling from? Going to keep the phone, though. What's your name? What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Richard. I'm in Channel Islands.
Oh, out in the Channel Islands. That's real nice. What's it like out there?
It is 20 miles north, technically, of Southern California. It is the beginning of the Central California up to Monterey, and you generally run a lot of fog. The people out of the valley like to come here because it's a lot cooler, and it's a nice place. It's a nice marina, but it's not as nice as the house you're in, Tom. I love the view from up there, and I am a morning person, so I'm up at 5:30 filming the sunrises. And you really got a good gig up there, man.
I'm very fortunate. I've been living here for, I think, 17 years. I said 16 years in the video. Did you watch the video the other day where sort of the day in the life of Webovision?
Yeah, and the music that you had behind it was like zenning me out.
Thank you.
And it really, like, your morning started like mine, even though I look out over the marina and I have a good sunset, you have a much better view. But I was like channeling you, and I decided, I said, why am I not putting up my own YouTube channel? And I'm not a real computer person.
Why are you not?
And so I went out, and I did. I went to Walmart. I bought this little laptop, and I put it up, and it's under the Channel Islands. And I went live for 2 days in a row, kind of like you did a long time ago. I was there when you turned on your camera years ago, 15 years ago, and you slept all night in your bed with your dog. And you filmed all of that. And so I had a little test, and it worked out. I only have 8 subscribers, but I need to update. It looks like my equipment.
I'm sure you've got 8 very happy viewers, though. They're probably friends of yours, and they're probably having a fun time watching.
Yeah, they're fishermen, and I have a view of a boat launch ramp, so they can kind of turn on. And I really need to go over.
What kind of fish are you catching out there?
Well, the fish out here, you know, you get those red snappers and all that, but you got to be very patient, Tom, in fishing. And I don't know if I'm the most patient person, but I do want to say one more thing before I let you go.
Okay.
I was on the original interview with Ed McMahon.
Ah, wow.
And when the first time that he ever showed up at your house, and we talked about him being a general in the Army and stuff. And I can tell you, man, you've come a long way, and you have a lot of people in America that love you, Tom. I just to see you on here, man, is like, especially during COVID. I've been locked in my apartment since March 9th, man.
Thank you, man. I love you, too. I love people all over this country and all around the world. I travel around I performed in every state. I've done stand-up in the last decade. When I stopped Webovision, I took off and I did stand-up for a decade. And I did stand-up in every city of this nation, of this great nation, the United States of America, as well as Canada, Australia, England, Europe, all over Europe, Asia, everywhere. So, well, thanks for your call, man. We got to get more callers on the air. Appreciate it. Thank you for calling. Thank you for calling.
See you later, Tom. We love
later.
you. Bye.
Bye. And you'll notice, you can call, by the way, here at 510-925-1565. And you'll notice that the... There you go, 1 second. I'm just fixing things. I know the lighting's a little off today. I'm going to have to work on that. But you'll notice that the audio may sound better on the calls today. Because I've been doing some behind-the-scenes work here to make things sound better. And I'm excited about it. So let's... And I hope you've enjoyed watching the videos that I've been making. So the way it works is I have videos that I do in front of the scenes, like these ones, and then the behind-the-scenes ones I shoot with this camera up here. See the one up on the tripod here? Let me see if I got a better shot of that. Yeah, let's see. On that camera there. It's I don't know, it's not the best shot. Anyways. So I'm putting some work in. When I'm not on the air here, I'm shooting, I'm editing, and I'm getting some things together to make Webovision a great, entertaining place. And a lot of what we're doing right now is, I would call it foundation building, meaning, and what I'm trying to say by that is, what I'm trying to say by that is, I'm trying to set the scene for you guys. Establish the scene, especially for our new viewers, but also for people that haven't seen the current version of Webovision. I'm trying to establish the scene by showing you the environment, telling you a little bit about myself, and getting to know you for the first time, the new viewers. But then what's going to end up happening is it's going to start getting a little crazier around here. And you've seen some weird stuff. I'm sure you've seen some weird stuff already, but it's going to get a little weirder. And I'm looking forward to that. So give me a call right now. And there, I'll take a call. Hello, you're on the air. What's your name, where you're calling from?
Hey, Tom.
Hey, how are you?
Doing, Tom?
I'm doing real good. How are you doing? I'm doing real good. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, man.
Oh, good,
I'm
good.
so happy to talk to you, man.
Yeah, happy to talk to you, too. Where are you calling from?
I'm from I live in Las Vegas, but I'm from Mexico.
Mexico. All right, cool. Very cool. Well, that's great. I love Mexico. I haven't been there in a few years, but it's buenos días, amigo. Gracias. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, Tom. I remember the first time I saw you, man. I turned the TV on back when I was living in Mexico.
Yeah.
And you had your head on a bus.
Oh yeah.
You remember that?
Yeah, I had my head on a bus. I remember that absolutely. I like to stick my head on buses. I like to stick my head on buses.
Hey Tom, you're an inspiration, man.
Thank you,
you're
man.
Very
Gracias.
inspiring.
Muchas gracias.
Because I think you are just you. You know, you're not faking anything.
I'm trying.
The way you are is just you.
I'm trying to keep it real.
Yes, keep it real, man. I saw you on the Joe Rogan podcast. Pretty funny.
Sí. Oh, bueno. Joe Rogan. Mucho bueno. Gracias, Joe Rogan.
Muy bueno.
Sí. Okay, amigo.
Muy bueno.
Muchas gracias and adios.
Gracias, Tom. Adios. Cuídate mucho.
Okay, ciao. That's great. This is so much fun. You can call me here, 510-925-1565. And we're just getting things tested out here. We got Stanley Steamer on the on the stream here, on the YouTube comments. We've got Vixen Hamish and Company. We've got Truth Seeker. We've got Pirate Bell. We've got Rick Nye. We've got Sean Boyd. We've got Rebecca. We've got David Ciccone. We've got Joey Fitzgerald. We've got Ryan C. We've got Parker Miller. We have Tom Cigars. Tom Cigars. I love cigars. What's up, Tom Cigars? We've got Sean Boyd. We've got Scum Gang. All right, the Scum Gang are here. That's pretty cool. Always love it when the Scum Gang drops by. Always nice when the Scum Gang drops by. It was a nice day in Los Angeles. The Scum Gang popped by. The Scum Gang. The Scum Gang. Is this thing on, Ed? Okay. But thank you so much for everybody, for all your enthusiasm, all your energy. It's really energizing me. And this is great. This is a good time. I don't know if you'll notice that the caller's audio is sounding a little better right now, because I've done some adjustments. Hello, you're on the air. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh. You made it on. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name's Andrew, and I'm from Toronto.
Okay, great.
Huge fan.
Nice.
Dude, I remember watching you on Mike Bullard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mike Bullard had a great show, and he really, in a lot of ways, got me introduced to the United States of America, because his former manager, his late manager, Howard Lapidus, who I loved, passed away last year. And he was my first manager, show business manager from Los Angeles, who was Mike Bullard's as well. He was up in Toronto at the show. He came out to see me on Mike Bullard's show. I'd done something crazy, like I'd broken up milk, sprayed milk all over the place, and broke a microphone.
The raccoon.
But the show was at the stage. The Tom Green show was at the stage where it was just getting started. We'd been on for a few years in Canada, but hadn't been on an MTV yet. But we had this really amazing following of folks up in Canada, and they all showed up. They showed up at Mike Bullard with signs, and everything was pandemonium. People were going crazy because they'd never seen anything like the Tom Green show. Let's face it, back in 1997,
dude,
nobody had ever seen.
You have no idea. I used to come from I came from Brantford. I used to come to Toronto every summer to stay with my cousins for a week. And one of my favorite things in the entire world was the fact that we could get your show in Toronto.
Yeah.
And we would just stay up every night and watch VHS and whatever your show was actually on, get to watch it. And dude, it was so weird. Your shit was so weird and awesome and funny and original. It's it blew our fucking minds.
So it was a crazy time. Everything was in transition. The media was in transition. There was no video on the internet. Okay, so you couldn't watch videos on the internet. So the only place you had to sort of search to find weird shit, right? And people found my show, my little show on public access TV, and it kind of blew up in Canada, way before MTV. And so when Howard Lapidus, rest his soul, I love the man. He changed my life. He was Mike Bullard's manager, and peace to Mike Bullard too. He's had a truly revolutionary Canadian talk show. Unlike anything that's ever been on TV in Canada. And and so what happened was he saw all this excitement and enthusiasm from all the people that came out to the show. Howard Lapidus did, and he gave me his card. Hollywood manager. Here I'm 26 years old or something like that. I'm like, whoa, Hollywood manager, right?
Holy
shit. I called him the next day, and Howard was the manager of Jimmy Kimmel and Adam Carolla and
Ace Man
and Carson Daly and Dr. Drew at the time. And Dr. Drew and Adam Carolla were doing the show Loveline on MTV. And
I love that show. I listened to Loveline for years.
Howard went in and talked to all the people at MTV from Loveline and from MTV, and they looked at my tapes and said, this kid's ridiculous. We got to get this kid on the air. And they flew me down, and we had a bunch of meetings, and I had to go pitch the show. But then they put the show on the air, and it changed my life. Literally, the show blew up overnight, and now here I am. Dude, 20 years later. Here I am, 20 years later, doing a show in my house. So things are going pretty good.
Dude, it changed a lot of people's lives. Also, just real quick.
Yeah.
What do you think of Eric Andre?
I love Eric Andre, man. He had me on his show once. I chainsawed his desk. He reminds me a lot of myself when I was his age, running around doing crazy stuff, and I love him. I want to get him on this show. He's the best.
Yeah, man.
He's been up to the house here. He's often reached out to me to hang, and I go hang at his birthday parties that he has every few years, and he's great.
That's awesome.
All right, thanks, man.
Awesome.
Thank you for calling.
Take care, dude.
All right, cheers. Peace.
Bye-bye.
So many nice people. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. So you're going to notice that we are live right now, and things are working. The channel's working. I'm going to take a short break. I just wanted to come on and do a quick technical test, see if this is working. It appears to be working. And let's keep this going. I'm going to be, we'll be doing more stuff. We'll be doing more crazy stuff. I'm just making sure everything's set up right before we really get going next week, and the week after that. It's going to escalate. It's going to grow faster, more, weirder, crazy. And I'm going to make some more music. I've got a beat that I'm making for Cypress Hill. We're going to get the hummingbirds landed on my shoulder. We're going to get the hummingbirds landed on my head. I'm telling you, we're going to get the hummingbirds landed on my head, okay? I tell you, that's what we're going to do. It's going to be incredible. We're going to get the hummingbirds to land on my head. I can't wait. We're going to get the hummingbirds to land on my head. Mommy? Mommy? There's something on my head. Mommy? There's something on my head. Oh, Tommy, you're so silly. That's just a hummingbird. A hummingbird? That's just a hummingbird. A hummingbird? So we're going to do stuff like that. It's going to be so much fun. I can't wait. All right, guys. So I'm going to go check everything. This essentially was a test of the audio. I wanted to see that the callers were louder because they weren't loud enough before. I got a new piece of equipment that made that work better. That's cool. I want to say thank you to everybody in the chat on YouTube, and I want to say subscribe. If you're one of the 60% of people, I looked at the analytics, 60% of the people who watch my videos on this channel are not subscribed. So subscribe. And I want to make it a goal. I want to try to get to 1 million subscribers, okay? So we've gone up by about 20,000 in the last few weeks since we started it again. We're going to set a lofty goal for ourselves, okay? And I don't know how long it's going to take. We'll maybe know in a few weeks what the rate of growth is, but we want to get to 1 million subscribers. So tell your friends, tell your family, tell your neighbors. Literally, go over next door, knock on your neighbor's door, and tell your neighbor to subscribe to youtube.com/Tom Green. In fact, if you go make a video of yourself walking up to somebody and telling them that they should sign up for youtube.com/Tom Green and send it to me somehow, we'll find a way. I will air it on the show, okay? Make a video of you telling somebody, maybe walking over to a friend or neighbor and knocking on their door and saying, hello, hi, my name is Jerry. Would you, I'm knocking on your door today to say, we would like you to subscribe for free to youtube.com/Tom Green. Make that video, hit me up on the comments here, on the videos, leave a comment, say, I've got a video. I will contact you. You can send me the video. I'll put it in the switcher and we'll air it on the show, okay? That's the kind of fun stuff we'll do. Also, if you track down the answering machine message phone number, which is not this one, not this one, you can call. All right, so that's pretty much what we're going to do. Thanks, everybody. We'll be back a little bit later. And let's close out the show with a clip from... Let's close out the show with a clip from an oldie but a goodie from the Tom Green Show. The None of Your Damn Business guy. And we'll see you a little later. Stay tuned. Where are you off to?
Where I'm off to?
Where are you going?
I don't think it's any of your damn business.
You want to tell me where you're going?
None of your damn business where I'm going.
You're going to the Parliament buildings?
Bull to you, and I'm not going to the Parliament building.
You going to the bank?
No. I don't think it's any of your damn business.
No, I know. It's not my business.
No.
I'm actually...
Do I ask you where you're going? Answer my question. Where the hell are you going? Answer my... Where are you going, my friend? Hey, where are you going?
Well,
where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere.
Where are you going? Come on. Answer my question. Want to start something? Let's go.
I don't want to start anything.
Take a flying.
What?
Take a flying.
You're the one being rude. I'm not being rude. You're chasing me. Blah, blah, blah. All right? Calm down.